5 years ago this week, the TSA admitted that they were wrong about the amount of radiation they originally claimed was being emitted by those body scanners, known as porno scanners to some people, which were actually emitting 10 times the radiation that people were initially being told. We also learned since then that some of the images were at least temporarily stored, or at minimum could be accessed for some period of time. You know, the big pitch with these was, listen, it's quick, it's totally private. There's someone in another room who sees your picture, and the picture's never stored. We can't do anything with the picture, and there's no radiation. We ultimately found out there was 10 times the radiation we were initially told. You can argue about whether even that amount was significant or not. And it was possible to manipulate or send or store the images that popped up there. I still, to this day, have never gone through one of these porno scanners.
Okay, yeah, I have, because I was, I don't know, in a rush. I was probably in a rush,
right?
And I just wanted to get through with it. And I remember one time they would ask you, when you say you want to go for the path, and I say, why don't you? I'm not big on the radiation. I just, and I remember one TSA agent telling me, it's the same as sitting in front of the TV for 20 minutes. I just nodded. I'm not going to get into it with this guy. You know,
yeah.
I just nodded and said, okay, I still don't want it.
Yeah, the talking point recently has been, oh, this is the new machine, and there's like no radiation. And my thing is, that may be true, but they were wrong about the first one. Who knows if they're right about this one? I just don't want any part in it. Now, the problem is, the most recent news on this is that at their discretion, the TSA can say, you can't opt out. You have to go through the porno scanner. I have not flown since, well, have I? I'm not sure. I've not run into that specifically. I've never been told, no, you can't opt out. I will be flying in a few weeks, and we will see what happens. I mean, obviously, I have no plan whatsoever. Although part of it is, now that I have the TSA pre-check thing where you get to go in like an expedited screening line, I've never seen the porno scanners in those lines. They usually by default just have the metal detector. So this just hasn't come up recently.
Yes, for now. But as those lines get bigger and bigger, and more people start using that program, you might have to deal with that.
Do you have any plan to go back to resisting the porno scanner, or have you just basically said, I'm bending over, I'm bowing down, call it what you will?
No, I have been. I've been avoiding it.
No, but I thought you said now that you do go through it. In some cases, you just don't feel like arguing.
No. If I am on a tight schedule and I need to just get through, and I feel that they may keep me a while, then I will just deal with it. But I would say 90% of the time, I'm still opting for the pat down.
All right. Well, 100% of the time, I have opted for a comically ticklish and seemingly pointless pat down. And that's my story. And I'm going to continue doing that for as long as possible. Warby Parker is offering a free 5-day home try-on to give you the opportunity to check out their glasses. I personally wear Warby Parker glasses when I'm not wearing my contact lenses. And I also started with one of these free at-home try-ons of 5 pairs of glasses. You can get your free home try-on and support the David Pakman Show at warbyparkertrial.com/TDPS. I don't really like going into glasses stores and trying on glasses while the salesperson sort of hovers over me, and I like more than 30 seconds to actually figure out whether I like the glasses. So with the Warby Parker home try-on, I was able to pick 5 pairs that I liked, put them on in the comfort of my own home, pick the one I like the most, and then Warby Parker put my prescription lenses in there for me. A lot of people don't know that the eyeglass industry is controlled by just a few big corporations that keep prices very high, like $300 for prescription glasses high, which is just insane. Warby Parker glasses start at $95. That's what mine cost. And for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need. You can try 5 pairs and see what you like. Check out the at-home trial and support our show by going to warbyparker.com/TDPS. It costs nothing.